Hello and welcome. I am sick and I don't know what to do for fun. So here I am doing an art review of the year because I've been drawing a lot more recently than before and it's been more fun than before. So here's my art review. I'm just going through everything that I've saved in my art folder. So there might be a lot of stuff that I just saved a lot more often than just once, and stuff that's not finished. So this is the first thing I drew this year, I think, of my OCs, Holly and Yulia. Holly on the right, she's pretty fleshed out so far, so I draw her like this sometimes and other versions sometimes too. And Yulia, I was figuring out this year, so that's just like the vibe I had of her at the beginning of the year, but she's been more fleshed out since. So that's them. They're cute together, they're friends, good friends. And this is my OC Cordelia. I wanted to try out a cool looking pose and um that stuff. I don't know, I was just trying it out. I was just trying to get into sketching instead of like trying to do full illustrations all the time. So yeah, this is Holly and Julia again. I tried coloring it. This is the filtered version, and this is without filter, which I didn't like that much because I don't know, I just didn't like the colors. I didn't vibe with them. I changed my coloring style over this year, so yeah. This is where I was figuring her out a bit more, going into more detail and figuring out her personality and stuff, because I didn't know what her personality should be like at all. So this was just to try out some stuff. But I did know that she would have horns that she had under her hat. So that was like the one thing that I knew for sure. And that's like, yeah. I'm probably gonna put some. I'll have to edit this a bit so that I can put like, I don't know, black boxes over the text that I wrote and stuff because I just don't want to share that. So yeah, this was me figuring her out some more. I gave her a knife. I put her in a nice pose. I really like this pose still, like the stance. I don't know, I like it a lot. Like, I like the stance. I like it a lot. This one I like so much. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. It's just a little sketch, a nice little sketch, but I really liked where I was going with her, so yeah. This was a redraw of a picture I drew of Shizuka and Yumiko, my twin OCs. I don't like this one. Like, I was doing a redraw because everybody does a redraw all the time, and they're like, look at my art improvement, look how much I've improved. And yes, it's better than the old one, I think, but like, I still don't like this one. I mean, I like how Yumiko looks on the right. Like, if you just look at her, it looks fine. But if you look at her, everything looks bad. The arm looks bad, her face, everything. Which is also because I've been drawing Yumiko a lot last year, I think. So so this was good, but this wasn't, and I didn't like it at all. So I drew this, but then I went, okay, I didn't like this. See, I've been editing some stuff here. Like, I've been fixing some stuff a bit with the liquify tool because I didn't like it and added some sparkles. This was when I was still drawing in Paint Tool Sai. Now I've switched to Club Studio Paint for most stuff because, I don't know, I felt like I needed some ways to change it up. This was a sketch of, I don't know, I just wanted to do a sketch. This is supposed to be one of my OCs, but I haven't figured out their look yet. So I was just like trying some vibes. I don't know. I don't know. I just been trying some vibes. I'm probably not gonna go with this when I'm done with them. So like, I mean, this is just vibes. I don't know. Yeah, this is an alternate design for my OC Sabine. Well, because they do some time travel stuff and they get possessed, and this is when they get possessed. And yeah, I like their alternate design because it's just like get that hair straightened and get a different eye color, and that's basically it already. So it's like, and look more pissed off, I guess. So yeah, I like this design a lot for some reason. Like, I just sketched it out and I was like, yes, this is it. This is great. So I've just been going with that. This is my calendar. This is not my art. I used to, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I used to print out my calendar for the month, where stuff got where I used to print out my calendar with a little picture in the background because it made me happy, and yeah. Uh, so here you can see what I did this March. um, yeah. Well, and fitness boxing came out in March, and I didn't get fitness boxing until earlier this month. Not this month. Earlier, like a few weeks ago, I think, and then I figured that like, I tried it out and I went, okay, the songs are way too fast for me. I need to go back to normal fitness boxing for a bit until I fill up my stamina again so that I can do the Vocaloid songs. But yeah, that was my calendar that I printed out for March. And here's my full like, where I was doing some more sketches, which is like trying to figure out the outfit and stuff, you know. This is like, I wanted to give them a nice jacket like this. I don't know what I was like, I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out the outfit, where would they even get their fucking clothes from and stuff, you know. I didn't really go anywhere with it, you know. I just did this in March and then I dropped it, kind of. But they're always in my heart, so it doesn't matter. I also like this part here. I think they look nice. And this is their default, so that's what they usually look like. Yeah. Yeah, and this is the girly that possesses them. And I think I like this one, the vibes of it, you know. Like, I was just going for vibes with this one. Like, in the morning I was just going for fucking vibes. I don't know. Just going for vibes and trying stuff out, and, you know, stuff like that, you know. And here, this is just something I printed out with pictures of Holly. So yeah, I just printed it out for my folder so that I would have some motivation to do stuff. This is some some stuff I did, but also some stuff that Masu did for me, because I love Masu a lot and she draws my characters so well. She just gets me. She just fucking gets me. Look at her. She just gets me, you know? She gets what I want. I can give her the laziest pictures that are drawn in a way that, like, don't make sense, and she'll be like, yes, I got you. You know, like, she just gets me, and it makes me happy. So, yeah, that's just a little collage. This, too, is also a little collage. Yeah, with like also some stuff that I've decided against later, you know, like, I'm not using this design, but I still like it, kind of, a little bit. I mean, it's old, so I don't know. Anyways. Yeah. This is just me trying to figure stuff out, and also this is Masu. This is Masu. This is from Masu. This is from Masu. And this up here is also from Masu. Yeah. This was a drawing I did of Bella Goth in The Sims 2. I was trying to do something with the perspective, but it didn't work that well. Maybe I'll redraw this sometime. I don't know. I was in a Sims mood because I saw a lot of fan art of The Sims 2 and I was thinking about it a lot. I wasn't playing Sims 2 this year because it doesn't work on my computer, but I was playing The Sims Medieval. I love The Sims Medieval and I love The Sims 2. So I was drawing Bella Goth, who, if you didn't know, in the German version of The Sims, like in The Sims 1, her family name is von Spinnweb, which means like of cobweb, because they didn't translate goth, you know, like they did they I like the Sims 1 translations. The Sims 1 translations are so clumsy. I love them. I love the Sims 1 translations. They're so clumsy because, like, when I was a kid and I was playing it, and then I would hire a maid, and when you hire them, like when you call them on the phone, when you call the service on the phone, it translates it correctly. You know, it's like hire a maid, yeah. And then when she comes to your house and you hover over her sim, it says basically like, I don't know, you hire someone, Julia and then Julia the maid. It would say Julia the maid, right? But in German, because of the translation, it would say Julia the virgin. Because I wait, what's the zodiac sign for a fucking virgin? I mean the what the one where when you're born in September. Hold on, let me Google this real quick. I forgot. Hold on. I know it. I know the zodiac signs. I know them from The Binding of Isaac. I know the zodiac signs. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 moment. Virgo. From Virgin. Yeah. Anyways, Sims 1's translations are really good. This is Bella Goth, or Julia as she's called in the German version of The Sims 1. I think in The Sims 2 she is called Bella Goth. Yeah. Are they called... No, wait. In Sims 1 she's called von Spinnweb, but in Sims 2 she's called Bella Grusel, which is German for scary or like spooky. So yeah, and then they went with that one, with that translation. Though I do like the Sims 1 translation a lot. Yeah, so I I want to redraw it. I want to make a better Bella design sometime. I like it though, despite the bad perspective. This is Masu. I like Masu. This isn't, this is actually, Masu 55. No, I will not elaborate. And then I proceed to elaborate. There are different versions of the Masu, and this is one that I like more than the other ones. I won't tell you which ones. There's the original Masu, and then there's Masu 1 and Masu 2 and OG Masu, which is different from original Masu. And then there's Yorfname Masu, and anyways, this is a version of Masu I like the most. Second to only the real life Masu. So I drew Masu. Yeah. I like this, but I didn't know what to do for background. This was me trying to draw some other characters, like characters who aren't mine. So, like, I was drawing fan art, and I was drawing art of friends' OCs, which I don't usually do, because they've given me so much, and I love them so much. But just, I don't know, I never feel like I can really do other characters justice, so I just draw my own characters all the time. This is Gwen, my OC Gwen, my sweet Gwen. I spent way too much time on this finished drawing later than I want to admit, because I was like, I'm gonna do birthday illustrations for all my OCs. And Gwen at some point works at a maid cafe. Not for long, mind you, but like she does. Because I've decided that some years ago, and then I was like, well, that was a bad decision she made herself because she's like that. So, this is Gwen. She, yeah, I was just trying to make a nice pose and, you know, make like an illustration for her birthday this year. So I spent too long on this. I couldn't decide on colors, so I went, oh, chocolate mint. The meme that I made that made me famous? Reblogged by Thomas Sanders himself? Not me going, Thomas Sanders wouldn't treat me this way, and then he reblogged it. I have since deleted that blog. Not because of him, but like because people were calling me like slurs and stuff. So, yeah. Because like, anyways, so this was the color scheme that I went with, and then I was like, that doesn't look so good. So I changed it later, but I was like, yeah, I was trying to go really hard on this, but somehow this is how I changed it. It's classic, you know, traditional. And I tried some stuff, and I was fleshing it out, and then I took a break. And then I took a break to draw Ollie. Ollie is Magnemite Pokemon Gijinka, and I was doing this with my friends Masu and Pokeri, and because I was like, how about we make a Pokemon Gijinka each? We each make a Pokemon Gijinka of the same Pokemon, and we don't show it to each other, and then we'll see what we drew, you know? So what I did was, because you know what a Magnemite looks like, right? We're all Pokemon people in this house, kind of. You know, I was like figuring out, I wanted to give it a name, and I gave it its pronouns because a Magnemite doesn't have a gender. And I didn't have any OCs with it pronouns, so I wanted to do that. So basically, I thought, okay, Magnemite has one eye, so I just wanted to cover one eye up. And then I thought, wait a second. Oh, eye socket, right. Eye socket, you get it? Do you understand? Yeah, and anyways, then we got some, oh, I didn't add it in here yet? Okay, hold on. So basically, for the feet, those are its hooves, bitch. Anyways, so, what, yeah. I don't know. I wanted to go insane with the hair, kind of. I wanted to give it the vibe that, like, I don't know. I think it looks nice. I think I did a good job. I think it looks nice. This is it in color. And here's what I wanted to point out. A cable binder, which is a very cool thing, of which I have 20 billion in this house, because they're very useful. And I thought that would be fun. So they're basically Android, and they get charged through their eye socket. It's fun, you know, like they have an extension cord right here. They're ready to go whenever. They're cute. It's a cute character. I did a good job. And here's Gwen again. I was still trying. This is Joshi Core maxing. This is what I did here. Joshi Core maxing. Which is where I put a photograph that I've taken myself in the background, as a background. And then I put 20 billion filters on it. And some text, sometimes in Japanese. and some sort of pattern. And this was also done in paint tool size, so it didn't have that many options to do stuff. And yeah. I also put a pattern on her dress to make it look less empty, you know. And yeah. I mean, the finished illustration is fine, I guess. But like, I spend way too much time on this. Oh, look, here. Here it's maxed out even more with some flower petals around. And this is my first attempt at a you know, when you have a character in your brain, like you have an OC in your brain that you're like, okay, I'll get to you eventually. I know you exist, and I know kind of what your vibes are, but I don't have a design for you at all. So this was me trying to figure him out. This is Oliver. This is my OC Oliver. Or like, this is the closest I have gotten to drawing him, I guess. This is the closest to the vibe I want from him. This was me trying out some colors. This is what I'm sticking with so far because I don't know. I don't fucking know, don't ask me. I don't know him. I don't know him. This is a little illustration I drew because someone was like, or like, I watched a video on color theory, and I'm very good at color theory already because I don't know, I paid attention and I have good color vision. So someone was like, you can shade, like you can use the complementary colors to shade and do highlights and, you know, stuff like that. So I did, and I used my OC Aris as my model. And I did use the symmetry tool because I just wanted to do the coloring, you know. It's the symmetry tool because I just wanted to try the coloring, and so I did. And I think the coloring looks really nice. I think the colors are nice. This was me trying out, trying to make magical girl designs for the different transformations that Sabine has. They have different transformations because, and this is not taken, like, this isn't taken from Mahotsukai Precure, but I know it has the same premise. But I just watched Mahotsukai Precure last year, or this year even, and I came up with this like 10 years ago, this concept, and I think it was basically more like based on Eevee from Pokemon. So anyways, this was, I was going for a Ruby transformation, and I was trying to like make it a little bit, since it's a Ruby transformation, I was trying to get it inspired from Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, kind of, but I don't know, I don't know. I might scrap all of that anyways. I haven't made any progress. Like, their whole thing as a magical girl is that they have different transformations, and I have not finalized a single alternate transformation design for them at all. I haven't done. I mean, I have revamped their old default design, so that's something. But none of the alternate transformations that happen with different gemstones. So, anyways, this was my attempt at a Ruby transformation. This too. This as well. Trying out colors, but it sucks. Trying out more colors, it's a bit better. And this is my girl Celicia. Celicia is an OC that I've had for a very long time. And my girl Celicia was the first thing I drew on a graphic tablet when I was younger. I'm still very, very young. I'm just a little guy. So this is my girl Celicia. She's very sweet. She will not bite you. Definitely. So this is Celicia. I like her a lot. I changed some parts of her design from her original, but very little. Like, for example, her hair used to be longer. And her hair used to be longer. That's something. And also she didn't have these little anime hair strands. And also she used to have blue highlights like in her hair, like the bottom, like a little gradient kind of situation. Or I wanted to make it a gradient when I was younger, but it wasn't a gradient. I just slapped some fucking neon blue on there. So yeah, this is my girl, Celicia. Also this one. Also this one. There she is as well. I don't know. I just wanted to draw her a little bit. I like how squishy her face is here. And I liked the idea of making her hair dyed like this, like just the part under the hair, you know, dyed blue. Because I was watching an anime where a girl had that, and I was like, okay, I like that. I'm going to use this for Celicia as well. And I wanted to give her that little ponytail and stuff. And I like it. I like how it turned out. Okay, so you may call me a freak for this, but I promise this is also from the Pokemon Gijinka thing. And this, listen to me, okay? Listen. I can't zoom in on anything here. Okay, face. So, listen to me. This was also from a randomly generated Pokemon, okay? But I wanted to make it more interesting. I wanted to make it more exciting and interesting and fun. So I wanted to set some design rules, you know, like we randomize a Pokemon and we also set a design rule, you know, with stuff that we all maybe like need to draw more of. And that design feature was big fucking personality traits. And that's what we did. So basically, what's it called? Floatzel. This is my Floatzel Gijinka. And so you can see here, I did the little part at the top of the hair, you know, like, I made her look pretty. She looks like a Floatzel, okay? She looks like a Floatzel. I made the eyes look like a Floatzel. I gave her the sunscreen. I gave her the little fangs. I gave her a whistle because this is the Baywatch. This is the Baywatch. You know? And I drew this so early this year. And I posted it. And I felt like a freak because Master and Pokeri did not draw it until just a bit ago. So it seemed like I just wanted to draw a Floatzel with big fucking personality traits. Making me seem like a fucking weirdo. But I'm not. That was just the rules, okay? That was just the rules. Look, I made these transparent, you know, like little floatal things, floaties. And this was like a water tube. Like, you know those water tubes, the little ones, the very small ones that you get at gift shops at the zoo or whatever? The ones that you use to shake a lot, that have stuff in it like sparkles and glitter and little stars and plastic stuff, you know, like the ones that you use to put your fingers in or shake a lot, shake vigorously and jerk off, you know. That was what, yeah. Yeah, so I did that. I drew a Floatzel Gijinka with that premise in mind, yeah. This was me doing some homework for someone else. Yeah, this was me doing homework for someone else. And this is my OC Sabine again. I ignore the legs. I was just like, they're not even positioned correctly. But anyways, so I was just like, I was thinking about my own experiences with death and stuff. You know, I was thinking and I was like, I'm gonna project onto my OCs. So I projected onto Sabine and it works very well. Alternate version. Because this is what it feels like sometimes. You know, it'd be like that. Yeah. This is Leia from Harvest Moon DS. Or Harvest Moon DS Cute. Or Sprite Station, whatever you want to call it. I've drawn Leia before. And I'll draw her again. I like this drawing. It's a little sketch. I think I did well. She looks nice. I like drawing mermaids because then I don't have to draw legs. And I like drawing mermaids because they make me very happy. This was my attempt at drawing Leia's daughter. I don't like the profile I did, but it's fine, I guess. This is a little Madotsuki I drew for my friend, for my bestie even. And yeah, I also used the symmetry tool for this. I just wanted to draw a quick Madotsuki from Yumeniki. This was my bingo card. This was my bingo card for the announcements. For the announcements, the important ones. I might as well throw this out the window. We didn't get any. We basically didn't get any news in this regard. I don't care about a goddamn glider. I don't want a fucking glider in a Harvest Moon game. Do I look like I need a glider in a Harvest Moon game? No. No. You know what I need? I need best friends in a Harvest Moon game. I need new CRF Seasons cows. I need some fucking gameplay gimmicks, like a Grand Bazaar. I need a hot dwarf. I need death and destruction. And I need to save the Harvest Goddess. Yes. Or a child. So yeah, well, basically we didn't get any of this. We didn't get any of this, basically. It wasn't fun. We got the gameplay gimmick with the fucking glider, but I don't want a glider. We don't need a glider. I'm so upset about the glider. Anyway, do I need to explain everything? Anyways. This is my OC, Magdalena. I've had her for a while, but she didn't have a name, and I didn't know what to do with her. So, but then I took a little quiz of my friend's book series, and it was like, hey, which group would you belong to if you were in the book series, and what fantasy race or whatever you would belong to, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna take this quiz, this sounds fun. And it wasn't. I mean, it was fun, but then it was like, here you go. Here's your most fucked up result of the day. And I was like, thanks. That sounds nice. So yeah, that's Magdalena. So I revamped her a little bit. I didn't really change much about her design, I think. I think maybe I didn't even change anything. She had that hairstyle, she had the wings. I think maybe I didn't change anything, I just drew her again. Yeah, I think I just kept her the same. This is my OC Cordelia again, in color this time. This was yeah. This was just me adding the scepter or the staff into her drawing for reference. Yeah. I'd drawn the image before, but then I put the staff in for reference. Yeah. I like her design. It's nice. I did well. Then Magdalena again, in color. Zoom in a little bit. She's tired. She's tired. She just wants to stay alive, girl. She just wants to stay alive. And she will betray every single person she meets, but that's just how things are on this bitch of an earth. Here we go again. This was supposed to be a birthday illustration for Sabine, but then something terrible happened, and I didn't finish it. But I still like how it turned out. Like, it didn't turn out any which way, but like, I like what I was doing. I like put the stuff that I put in the background and things, you know. So basically, what I had in mind for this was that they're at the lake and they're blushing because they're looking at the guy they have a crush on, you know, in the most basic terms. That's what I was going for. Yeah. I don't know. This looks bad. I don't even know. I was trying to figure out clothes or something. I don't know. I couldn't draw that day. I don't know. Yeah, them again. I was drawing a mermaid inspired by, I don't know, some. I was missing the old Windows 98, you know. So I was just like, I want the old internet back. I want vintage. I want the Windows 98 mermaid to take me to the seas, drown me in the ocean and take me back. Take me back. So yeah, I was bored and I didn't know what to draw, so when I don't know what to draw, I basically default to drawing mermaids again. I was drawing a little Sabine sketch of them being cold in the winter because I was cold. This is a remix of a picture that my bestie drew. So I was just like, give me this, and I made it more Joshi core because that's what I do. Yeah. Also that's Kira from Harvest Moon DS. This is Silisha again, my special little girl. This is an image I drew for Art Fight because I was trying to make like more profile illustrations for Art Fight, but then I couldn't keep going. I don't know why. I couldn't make any more illustrations. I kind of got burned out. Sabina again. This is my girl Francisca. She's very dear to my heart. She started out as just a gender band version of my character Franciscus. But now she's so much more. She's my special little girl. And I'm kicking Franciscus to the curb. I do not have a favorite child. I love all my children equally, except for Francisca. Get fucked. So yeah, this is Francisca, my special little girl. And I was trying to rework her magical girl design a little bit. And by reworking, I mean making her skirt even bigger. This is a thing I did for Art Fight for my bestie of Pharaoh Bismuth and the little guy. I really like this piece. I think I did well on it. I changed a bit of stuff, you know. Head was too big, too many thoughts. There are no thoughts in that head. There are no thoughts in that head. No way. So I also used symmetry tool for this, but then I just tried to have some fun with it, you know. Too many thoughts, and then I changed the line colors and stuff. And here's the little guy, yeah. And then I fixed some stuff and changed some stuff, and there she is. This is another drawing I did for Art Fight. I don't remember who I did this for, but the OC's name was Emerald, so I forgot. But it's on my Art Fight account. So I've had this character saved for like a year at least, and wanted to draw them, but I wasn't very secure in my art abilities before this year, so I didn't really do Art Fight that much last year. It was still fun. Outfight is always fun. This year was a bit slow. I don't know. But yeah, it's just a little drawing. It's nice, I think. Yeah, I save these things a lot. There's also Francisca as a baby. I don't know, just a sketch. I don't know why I saved it. I just put it there. And this is Francisca, my special little girl. In a in her regular outfit. In her regular fit. This is yeah, I was trying to give her a nice little hoodie and a nice little dress and stuff. So I put her in a hoodie and a nice little dress and stuff. And yeah, that's Francisca, and I love her a lot. And then I tried putting Franciscus's hair color on her. And he's more depressed, so she has brighter hair color. And I was like, okay, that doesn't look so good. So I changed it. Here's some insane notes to a regular person. This would look insane. Anyways, this was a cover image I drew for some cover. Got a lot of notes, but like, girl, I just traced over the song cover image and put my own character on it. So like, I mean, yeah, I drew it, but like, the style isn't mine. I just imitated it. I was just trying to make like the cover image. That's all. So this is Sabine. I was trying to figure out what clothes to put them in. And so I put them in a shirt and I tucked it in the shorts. And I put a little mouse on it. I'm so proud of this little mouse. It's so cute. It's such a cute little mouse. Look how round she is. She is so rotund. A little ball, a little pipsqueak ball. She's so cute. Yeah, because I thought, okay, the shirt looks a little bit empty. It's like too basic, but I put the little mouse on it and I was like, yes, that's exactly what we need. This is a little fancier outfit, which I like. I just wanted to try some stuff. It's a summer swimsuit. And the little mouse again. Some expressions. Because I'm bad at drawing expressions, to be honest. And I'm bad at drawing expressions, let's be honest. And here, this is where I started cooking. This is where I learned how to cook. I saw some illustration of Magical Girl with their civilian self, and I was like, yes, this is what we'll do. This is what we're gonna do now. I want to do that. I want to do this so bad. So I did. And I was like, this is a long journey. Let's go. Look, I tried the pastels, like the muted colors is what I tried. So I muted them and made them look nice. And then I tried some more stuff. And then, you know, it's a progress. Tried some stuff, just some shading, and then I go here and go there and fix some stuff and turn it around and change the colors until I'm happy with it. I wanted it to be very sparkly and very illustration-like, you know, like, because I don't usually draw illustrations, I wanted to make it like an illustration, a nice little one. Nice little illustration and kind of get the point across, you know, like they're a magical girl, but like, and they're like the poster child of the town, you know? They're like the poster child magical girl. They're like the default. Like, if anyone's heard of Magical Girl, it's of this one. And then in real life, they're just like anxiety. So much anxiety, and not even the funny kind. They're just filled with anxiety, but like, as a magical girl, they're just brimming with confidence because no one knows it's them, so it's fine. Completely fine. This is me attempting Julia again. This time, the magical version. Yeah, this was, the colors look bad, but I changed them. And the pose, I changed the pose, and then I did the background. And then I adjust the colors, and I adjusted the colors again. And now it's looking much nicer, isn't it? Yeah, I was having fun. I was having a lot of fun with this one. I liked it so much. I like her little tail. I like the bell on her tail. I like her so much. The color scheme is a bit inspired by Akatsuki and Cha-Cha because I think that is a perfect magical girl design. This is Pokeri's OC Stormy, and Your Honor, dare I say, Mommy, sorry, Mommy, sorry, Mommy, sorry. Yeah, this is Pokeri also. I look at her. How can you not love her? Look at that face. Look at that face. It's Stormy again. I fixed it up a bit, put some blood on it and stuff, you know. It is my little icon I made. Drew over a sprite from a video game, and then I put me on it. And that's, yeah, this is Pokeri again. I had the Pokeri brain rot. Because she's a fun character. Yeah. This was the trend where everybody was drawing Mikus from different countries and from other cultures. But I'm so disconnected from my country's culture, to be honest. And I didn't participate in most of the things that are, like, known from my country. So I don't think my country's that interesting. So I was like, you know what I was dealing with? Instead of my country's culture? Bullies in high school. So I drew Miku, but as my childhood bullies, the girl group that bullied me. Yeah, that's what I did. I think I captured them quite nicely. This is Yulia again. The girlies. Background. Illustration. I like it transparent too. I have so many pictures of this because I was trying to figure it out for making a little charm where the background and the characters are separate. So I was trying to figure out how to get it to look right on the mock-up. Yeah. This is Yulia again, in which I redesigned her regular outfit, and I like her outfit a lot. I like what I came up with. I like how I changed her hair and everything. It's nice. This is Stormy again, but I gave her twin tails and made her look more fucked up. Yeah, I like it. This is my cover image I drew for Minecraft poem reading because I was severely disappointed by the Minecraft trailer. And to be honest, I'm disappointed by the second Minecraft trailer too. Because it's like now everybody's like, oh, the second trailer looks so good. Guys, the movie still looks the same. The movie still looks the same. The only good thing they're doing is getting Gronk to voice the narrator in the German version. That's the only good thing they're doing there. And in my humble opinion, they shouldn't have casted Jack Black as Steve. Because, you know, do you see... Look, listen to me. Do you want to see my vision? You want to see my vision? Imagine you're in the Minecraft world and you're transported to another world. This is an isekai situation, right? You're in another world, and then this guy in a blue shirt turns around, and he turns around and he says, "I'm Steve." And it's fucking Steve from Blue's Clues, and you're like, I know. Do you see my vision? They should have gotten Steve from Blue's Clues to play Steve. Because everybody would be like, oh my god, that is Steve. You know? Do you see my vision? They could have had they could in a better timeline, we could have had it all. Okay? We could have had it all. But no, we won't. We won't have it all. We'll just have whatever the Minecraft movie is going to be. Disappointing. This is me trying to make a little card to put with my charms that I'm going to give to my friends sometime when I have time to go to the post office and send it and stuff. This is a little sketch collection of Julia I did along with her inspirations, the character inspirations, design-wise and character-wise. Yeah, that's basically it, my collection. I like this one a lot. I like this one. She looks so cute. This is Yumiko and Shizuka again. I like Shizuka more in this one, more so than Yumiko. I think Yumiko's pose is kind of weird. I couldn't draw the body that well. But I like Shizuka a lot in this one. I think I captured her personality better. And the way she looks. It's Gwen again. I like Gwen, but I don't like how this picture turned out. I didn't capture her well. This is Christina. I love how this turned out. I was imagining her going skating. Going roller skating. Because she's that bitch who goes roller skating. And she's cute. I like her a lot. This is Rose. Beautiful little Rose. She is the sweetest little girl you will ever meet. The sweetest and most spoiled little girl ever. And I love her. There's a little comic situation I did here. Because I don't usually do comics. But I wanted to do comic kind of a little bit. Did I mention I'm sick? This is Lily, one of Holly's sisters. Oh, also this is one of Holly's sisters, if I didn't mention it. This is Lily, Holly's sister. She has a sun allergy, and I like her. This is me venturing out into the world of traditional art. I bought a sketchbook, like a real one, with sketchbook paper and sketchbook pens and stuff. And I tried to draw in it without crying, which for me is a huge success already, because I've been watching a lot of YouTubers draw in their sketchbooks, and it kind of inspired me to do the same. It made me want to draw in the sketchbook too, so so that's what I did. So this is also alternate Sabina design. This is Mint, my OC Mint. This is me drawing myself and Bismuth by my bestie. I liked how Bismuth looked, so you know, the Bismuth etchy, you know? Yeah, I would just wanted to fuck around with that a little bit. And this is my Twisted Wonderland self-insert OC, because I've been really enjoying that event. Cause it's like, oh my god, liar event, scammer event for me. Just for me. I was so excited, man. Yeah, that's me. That's fucking me. They're like, oh, you've heard of Playful Land, right? And I'm like, no, I've never heard of it. And they're like, Deuce has been talking about it just the other day. What the fuck are you talking about? You were there. And I'm like, no, I've never heard of it. Yeah, that was also like a little redesign of my Twisted OC, because I I haven't really been keeping up with it. I've been, I have not been playing a lot. I've been logging in and doing lessons sometimes, but not really playing. And this is my new USA flag that I designed. You can feel free to use it for yourself. I drew this on a call with my friends for fun. Yeah. Feel free. Feel free. Do you like the USA? So these are some sketches of my OCs. Here we got Nikolai, and here we got Shizuka, and here we got Mint. This is the first time I've drawn Nikolai. He's been in my head for a while, but like I haven't fleshed out his personality. But now after drawing him, or like drawing him, and then deciding that it's gotta be the design for Nikolai, I was like, okay, let's make that him, and then this is where I'm gonna get his personality from, I guess. Yeah. And this is my special little girl, Francisca. Look at her. Look at her. I love her so much. This is the face of a woman who baked you a cookie but eated it. She baked you a cookie but she eated it, you know? You know how it is. And this is Cordelia in her civilian form. You know, when you're a child and you just like stab your mom with the kitchen knife 20 times. And this is Pokery again, because I've been having Pokery brain rot. This is just a little sketch, but I like it a lot. And this is my very special girl. The most special little girl in all of existence. This is my most special girl, my most precious little girl. She is the most perfect little girl ever. Because this is not my OC. This is my little cat, Gijinka. This is my little girl. My little kitty cat, whom I love so much. She is just a little girl. She is so cute and so brave, and she is so little. And I have her on my lap all the time. She sleeps in my lap, and she's so brave at the vet. She can get a shot, and she doesn't even cry or scream when she gets a shot. And she sleeps on my lap, and she will jump from the ground onto my lap without scratching me. And she keeps her claws in when playing. And I can take her out of her transporter and put her in my lap on the passenger seat in the car. And she doesn't make a fuss. And she eats everything I give her. And she's the sweetest little girl ever. And I love her so much. She's my little girl. She's a little princess. This is Mint. This is Mint. Because I wanted to figure out a lot of stuff. Because I want to make a visual novel, but I need to sit down and actually do stuff to make a visual novel. Because accidentally I lost most of my writing and most of my notes for the thing I've been obsessed with for 10 years. For the original thing I've been obsessed with for 10 years. And I lost most of my ideas for it, and my memory sucks. And so I lost most of it because it was on a USB drive, because I was organizing it, and it was on a USB drive, and it just deleted itself, so I lost it. So I'm like scrambling to rework all that and put it in a visual novel and then be done with it, you know? Like, I just want to go fast, like speedrun the past 10 years, and yeah. And this is a little sketch character design of one of my OCs. I don't know. I like the way I drew it. I don't know where I'm going with that one. But that's it. That was everything I drew so far this year. And I had a lot of fun this year drawing. A lot more fun than usual. I used to think that drawing is a real hassle, and it was way more exhausting for me. It was way more exhausting for me to draw in general, traditionally as well. But now I can just sit down and draw without thinking too much, which is nice. Um, yeah, I want to draw more, and I think I want to draw more fan art, but I'm afraid I'm not gonna be good enough at drawing fan art for anyone to care about it. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what to do next. I'm gonna work on visual novel, but I don't know. Well, we're gonna keep it on the down low for the rest of the year, I think. Yeah. So that was my art this year. I'm gonna try to make more art and better art, but mostly more art this year, or this next year, 2025. I want to make more art and more stuff that is fun for me, because this year art has been really fun, and I've been getting more into doing stuff for fun than doing stuff because I had to, or doing stuff because it felt like I had to do stuff a certain way. So I just want to draw for fun, because when I was younger, I didn't know how to draw for fun or do anything for fun really that much. So like, I couldn't draw for fun because other people were better at drawing than me, and they got a lot of praise for it, and I didn't get any, and everybody was just like, your drawing sucks and you suck, and can't you draw better? Or like, I would show my mom a picture and she'd be like, okay. And I'm like, okay, cool. I put my heart and soul into this, and this is what I get. But yeah, um, so I want to have more fun drawing. I want to do some fan art and have more fun. Have more fun in general, and have a good new year. I also want to sing a bit more next year, get better at singing again because I'm out of practice. And maybe someday I can like sing live again sometime if I can recover. If I can recover a little bit. Maybe I can go up on stage and sing on stage again. I've sung on stage once, like not once, multiple times, but like I want to be on stage and sing a song again. That would be nice. That would be nice. I really like being on stage. I used to have really bad anxiety, so I'm happy I don't have bad anxiety anymore. But like, I didn't have anxiety when I was on stage. Being on stage is fun and games. Being on stage is way more fun than real life, because on stage you have instructions and lines. And in real life, you need to make the scripts yourself, you know? That's real work. That's real work. So, here's to good new year. And to having fun with your art. And I want to thank everybody who's inspired me this past year to have more fun with my art. Specifically, I mean, doing shout outs to people I watch on YouTube doesn't make sense because they're not gonna watch this anyways, but like, and I don't remember names. I watch people on YouTube, but I don't remember their names. I'm sorry. But like, this one YouTuber who does like, who has a retro aesthetic and has the Nintendo startup sound in their intro. And she makes videos mostly of her OCs. And I really like her. She's really inspiring to me. She makes me want to have more fun with my art. And I also love time travel. Yeah. I don't know. I like her a lot, and I like who, what's her name? I forgot her name. Non-binary, gremlin with the neon markers. With Prism. You know the one with Prism? The one with Prism. And fuck. I even forgot. Okay. Yeah, with the new Blorbo. With the new OC Blorbo one. Yeah. The Pokemon Professor OC that turned into favorite OC. I don't know. You know the one. Those were the two most inspiring to me this year when it comes to art. Because it was mostly about having fun and trying things and trying new things, and that really helped me. And watching the videos has always like motivated me to do the same thing and start a sketchbook, like a physical one, and try to draw in it without crying, and having like being more casual, I guess, about drawing and not putting so much effort into every single drawing. Like, not everything has to be perfect and not everything has to look nice. Yeah. I really need to lay down or something. I'm not gonna make more reviews. This is my art review. So, yeah. This was my art review. Goodbye.